currently doing a stroll through the streets of San Francisco. Just joking. We are in Durham, North Carolina, and I just crossed the I don't know, what is that big old thing? It's like a cell phone tower or something like that. But we're on a reconnaissance mission right now to go down to the park, and we are going to try and find some squirrels, and we're going to steal their nuts. Not really. Actually, this is something that I do as a retired veteran slash commercial electrician who is currently unemployed. I have no job, I have no commitments, and I guess in the eyes of the man, I have paid my dues to society, whatever the heck that means. But this is a way for me at 60 years old to basically keep moving and not drive my wife crazy. This kind of gets out this nervous energy that I always seem to have. I was always the type that was like, okay, now that's done, now what's next? And so that's maybe some of the traits of baby boomers, where they're always thinking, ooh, now what do I have to take care of, you know? So this helps me to get out all that nervous energy, and I usually do about 6 miles walking. There's no rhyme or reason to it. If you see which way I'm going, there's really no particular direction. I'm just kind of walking. And I've been doing a lot of research on stuff like this vagus nerve and all this other stuff. How the vagus nerve is like responsible for fight or flight, and that the fight or flight sometimes in people with trauma can surface years later, even if there's nothing to be fight or flight about. And that can be difficult because you're always in a heightened state of alert. Like right now, I'm just walking the neighborhood close to where I live, and there's nothing to be nervous about, but for some weird reason, a lot of times I'm on this heightened state of alert. A lot of times I think it might be from my time in the Marine Corps, how we were taught to always be aware of your surroundings. Other times, I just think it's everybody's different. So, and so that's what I started researching, this whole fight or flight thing and the vagus nerve and how everything's kind of intertwined. And I find it very interesting. But this walking has helped me immensely. I've managed to lose about 40 pounds and keep it off. So this has really done wonders for me. Over the last few years that I've been doing it, I just get a lot of my inspirations from my son, who I won't say where, but is in the service, and to my dad, who unfortunately was a U.S. Marine, but he passed away by his own hand, which I find somewhat sad, because even as crazy as the world is, I still always seem to have some kind of hope, because as long as you're moving and you're breathing, some people would find, like finding a cigarette on the street, that would make them extremely happy. They'd be like, oh my God, I found a score. And that would be like the reason to keep living. Just something very, very small. Doesn't have to be anything huge. Or to maybe, I'm somewhat of a, I don't know if I'm an empath, but I really don't like being alone with my own thoughts too long. So I like being around certain people. People that have a little more empathy than your average greedy bastard, But this is a route I take every day. And I just basically just put the feet to the ground and keep moving. So I guess, like David Goggins says, all you really need to keep moving is just, pair of shoes and a path in front of you. All right, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's what was on my mind. So thanks for watching, and watching my gameplay too. Thanks.